Yep, there we go. Everything looks correct now.
Music. You should enjoy the classics like Hasselhoff.
Beep boop.
Come out and face.
Look at all this. Look at this little Junkrat cave he set up for himself here. So the reason they put it on the wall is because the trap is much harder to see by itself than if the bomb is in it. So the idea here is that if you even clip the teeth of this Junkrat trap, I actually would have put it back even a little bit further. If you even clip the teeth, the radius is pretty big, so you get caught by the trap, bomb goes off, immediately get the kill, but we'll see how it goes for them. Alright, let's go ahead and take an attacker POV killer on Genji. Nice deflect there. The Junkrat trap is right next to him though. He does see it in time and manages to take it out. No threat there. Barrier destroyed already on the side of the offense, so they're going to need to back up just a little bit. Roadhog gets the hook and kill ultimately on Soex. The offensive mercy, that's going to be rough for them, but Kofi goes down. Fairly even situation here so far. Aiming for that mercy, great choice for Genji. Keller going straight for the prize target there. Tikati does go down, and so does Genji. So defense still looking okay. Fly back on out to the point here. And yeah, you can see 4 members of the defense standing while no members of the offense are actually even around. Fox is up here, but he is actually going to get chased down by Stan and killed immediately. Let's go ahead and watch Keller again. He does have Dragon Blade available for this push.
My blade is
I want to apologize. I'm a little bit, I have what seems like a minor cold. I don't know why, but I took some Dayquil, so if I end up making some noises or silences, it's me muting. Dragon Blade coming out now. Looks like he's immediately going to catch the Reinhardt on the ground from the Earthshatter. Great combination again from Ender Hero to get those triple kills. Actually, even more. Stan going down now as well, and Junkrat under fire means it's looking like a team kill. Get off those Junkrat mines! Oh no, that always hurts. Genji does get the kill on Arrow, but Arrow getting a little bit of vengeance. It's not going to matter, of course, so Genji will be back into play very quickly here. We can switch on over to Fox. He actually is going to swap off Genji onto Bastion, so they're going to be riding the payload as Bastion here for Punch Boys. Fox has his barrage available. Looks like several members of the defense actually have their ults too, though, so I actually am going to take... Let's do Stan's POV here, since he's likely going to be the one dishing out a bunch of damage. Kofi or Calliston can set up the CC ultimate and allow Stan to just shoot into the pit, basically. Actually, no, he's running away from the fight, so we're going to watch Bastion instead. Keller, the main DPS player, again, just doing a ton of damage. This time as Bastion, just drilling into everybody, but the string of ultimates comes out from the defense. Calliston TG being the last one there with that whole hog, getting a lot of damage in. Hook goes out, but Fox, with that barrage, gets a little bit of damage. Tikati is going to use his Mercy Res. I would have advised against that, as they had already essentially wiped the enemy team. And yeah, they didn't really need that. I think they could have returned to the fight in time. They're not going to be fighting on the payload specifically anyway. They're going to just set up there again. So did not necessarily need to be used. Let's go ahead and watch Junkrat, and as he does have his tire available, this would be a pretty good time to do it. Actually, right after the beat wears off, you can see in the top right that extra padding on all the offensive members. Soex actually getting very low, so needs to get out of there and save his ultimate. Payload is actually pushing pretty far here. Defense did not really think this through, I think. Defense just immediately shot past them. Now the Graviton Surge catching several members of the defense. Arrow and Defunk at least should be going down here, but there's no damage follow-up. Earthshatter comes out after the target has died. Roadhog kind of the only member of the defense kind of in no man's land, while the rest of the offense just pushes up here. Looks like they are going to reach the second checkpoint without too much difficulty. Roadhog coming from the back now. Fresh does see him and calls him out, but the checkpoint is going to be met. 6:24 on the clock now. 6:24, just in case of tiebreakers being the time to kind of beat here for Winston ult IRL. Should it come down to it, this is a lot of time to finish the map, but this can be a tough stretch to try and finish. Arrow's Junkrat tire coming out, actually does not quite make it. It was dodging and juking and jiving very well there, but did not manage to actually stay alive long enough to get any damage in. Fox has Farah up above here with his Mercy in tow, dodging that Roadhog hook. No kill for you, Roadhog, getting a couple of free rockets in as well. Barrage is available. I would just use it, honestly. Pharah main myself, I would actually use it at the first opportunity. There he does find the Mercy, but does a little bit of a damage to himself there. Death Blossom comes out here from Kellar as well, while Caliston using that whole hoggle, bouncing people off the payload. Not going to knock anyone into the void, so the offense still pushing a little bit. Ender Hero as the last person standing, going to try to contest for a second, but Stan and the rest of the team there finishing him off easily. No Bastion in play anymore. Kellar using the Reaper that we see here. Both support ultimates available here for the offense. Soundbearer and Resurrection available. Tickety has his as well, so it could be a great fight here coming up. Just going to watch from this angle for a little bit before taking probably Fox's POV. Yep, so we're going to take Fox's POV now. He gets a little bit of a view of everything here. Soundbarrier does come out. Oh, he's immediately going to fall, though. Earthshatter coming out from Ender Hero instead. Going to catch several members of the defense. Kofi getting pinned immediately is great for the attacking team. Graviton Surge only catches Defunk, but it should kill him. Tickety comes in for the Resurrection, catches both tanks and Defunk before falling. So offense actually outnumbered again. Caliston with another Roadhog ult, but the Death Blossom from Kellar doing the job perfectly. Stan is the last kind of bastion of hope here for the defense. Tac Visor's up. He might get a lot of damage in. Kellar finally turns, stares him down, gets the shotgun blast. Arrow going to contest just briefly here. Tickety in as well. It's enough, though, to stop that last 1.8 meters. It could end up being the difference. Arrow does get the barrage, lands a kill onto Kellar ultimately, but does go down. Frush and Under Hero kind of in enemy territory. Soex and Fox here now as well. Kofi scoring a nice Earthshatter, killing both of those supports. Ender Hero with the Earthshatter of his own, though. If they can kill Defunk and get Caliston just off of the payload, they can actually potentially win here. I just wanted to make sure Frush didn't go flying off there. Caliston bouncing away. Arrow is the only person contesting on the payload. Drewby at over half health still, looking in good shape, but defense, the run back is just so much shorter for the defense. Offense really needs those ult combinations. I'm going to watch Fox now returning to the fight with that barrage. It could be all that they need. Long range barrage, I would just do it, honestly. 2,500 damage total. There's a sound barrier coming out. The Reinhardt shield can be broken if you're looking at it the whole time, but not in this case. Jump into the air, man. Reinhardt hitting you for 75 shot. Need to get that Pharah out of the sky. Defensive sound barrier comes out, so it's going to take a little bit. Maybe go for the bounce shot here. Might get something. No, it looks like everyone did have the ability to get back up there, but victory is achieved. Look at that. Even though several members of the defense were alive, they were not close enough to the point. And 6:50 is going to be the time set by Punch Boys.
Play of the game.
Great stuff there again from Kellar. He's getting every play of the game. Alright, so going to swap this overlay back around, get that time set there. Oops, did I just... There we go. And Punch Boys over here. Make sure I'll change the score as well. It is a 1-0 Punch Boys in this BO3 series. Oops, did I accidentally... No, okay, we're all good. Cool, back on King's Row here for the second half. Really evenly matched, I would say, actually. Punch Boys did, win the first map with a solid defense on Hollywood second stretch, but so far I've got to give it to Winston ult IRL. They are hanging in there quite well here with Punch Boys. On the defense side, looks like Frush is going to be going with Symmetra once again. No Mercy immediately, though. I think this is one of those very rare games that is not going to have a Mercy on defense. It's kind of interesting. Just checking out the brackets once again here. Refreshing that. Catch everyone up to speed. Team Paragon versus Primal Punch is happening for that best of 1 round of 16. Eventually they will get to start their round of 8. Backrubs versus Ronin is going on in the round of 8. Caps Lock Crew versus Brother, also in the round of 8. So pretty much everybody in the round of 8 except for Paragon versus Primal Punch. I actually have one of the Primal Punch people on my friends list, and they're in game right now. So that side of the bracket is going to be lagging behind a little bit, but we'll follow the bottom bracket for the semifinals, and hopefully they'll catch up. Otherwise, we'll just have some more matches to cast. Okay, so offense. Oh, I gotta make sure I start that timer correctly. Bam! Alright, pretty close. Let's go ahead and watch Arrow as the attacking Reaper, another character that I frequent myself, so I definitely enjoy watching some competitive play. Sometimes the kills on the Symmetra turrets freak me out a little bit because they make the same kill notification, but look at that offense already losing Kofi and Arrow. Punch Boys have to be feeling good about that. Stan goes down as well. Let's watch Keller here on the defense as Soldier, just keeping the high ground there, getting another killing blow for Punch Boys. Just using the stock Soldier skin. I like it.
Feeling spry.
Soex providing that damage amp from the high ground. Notice he's just burst firing so that the Soldier spread does not go crazy on him. He's actually just shooting the gap very accurately there, hitting that Reinhardt barrier. Symmetra turrets on the walls there, slowing any entry. Stan jumps in as Winston, but actually immediately falls to the ground, decided he didn't want to try and fight 2v1. He's going to actually jump all the way back out. Good shots there from Keller. Just wearing him down a little bit. Okay, he almost has his ult available as well. Offense just kind of hanging around. I'm actually going to just fly over there, see what's going on. Got a 3-tank setup. Finally, we are pushing forward. I'm going to actually watch Winston, I think, as he's already leaped in. And he's going against the attack visor of Keller, but Mercy down in the stairway, able to keep him alive. Teleporter's already out for the defense, and they're running in outnumbered. That's kind of rough. They are looking for that teleporter. They do find it and kill it, so that's actually a good pickup for them. Unfortunately, Fresh is going to immediately start building ult again. Already back up to 16%, and they are outnumbered, so they're not going to have the opportunity. Now Winston leaping back over the wall. Winston uses his ult, or actually has his ult available, hasn't used it. Thought I heard a monkey roar. But it was just normal Winston sound. Tickety using that damage amp. Sound barrier comes out for the offense, but Ender Hero with that great pin, keeping the defense alive. Calliston and Defunct on the point. Now Stan pops his Gorilla Ultimate, knocking people off of the point. No tick secured just yet. Lots of time actually bleeding off the clock right now. Kofi's going to get pinned and probably killed. No, actually the counter pin actually kills Junkrat, so great move there from Kofi, actually just staying alive. He grabs the health pack as well, and I think he might actually escape with his life. Yeah, good turnaround there for Kofi, but defense still in control of the payload, or sorry, in control at this point. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left. It's getting harder and harder to imagine Winston ult IRL being able to push this in the entire way. Druby using his ultimate now. Cut Tac Visor up as well. Death Blossom coming out very close to Soldier, does take him out. Arrow falls to the hook of Druby. Watching Druby again, he's going to fall to the Winston butt, landing on his face. Fresh as Symmetra falls as well, and suddenly the offense is in control of the point. They do not have a tick yet. Oh, big res! Ender Hero, Druby, and Fresh all coming back onto the point. That's a support and 2 tanks. Graviton Surge coming out. Good move there for Winston ult IRL, as well as that sound barrier, but Keller, Druby, and Ender Hero all still standing. Soex right there as Mercy building ults once again. There is no teleporter in play for the defense. Tyre's going to come out and kill Lucio. Tickety comes in, but does not have ultimate available. They are going to secure that first tick finally for the offense, and it looks like they have finally wiped out the defense enough to be able to capture the payload and continue into the second section of King's Row. Still only 3 minutes and 15 seconds left, however, to actually complete the map. So any amount of contesting again on the side of Punch Boys is going to be very good for them to secure their time. They already have a 1-game lead in this best of 3, so honestly all they have to do is defend for 3 minutes and they will move into the semifinals here. Let's watch Zarya on the side of the offense. Always be spamming, always be lobbing as Zarya. There's really no reason not to. The reload time is pretty short and insignificant, but as long as you're lobbing until someone gets them in your face, then you can kind of death beam them down. Now with a lot of targets in front, it's a good time to do it as well. Earthshatter comes out on the side of the defense. Ender Hero looking for some targets, does not get the pin on Zarya, instead falls to a very high charge Calliston. Druby on Roadhog lives long enough for the Junkrat Tire to connect, but here comes the Mercy Res from Tickety, and Graviton Surge is getting closer and closer to a reality. Druby gassing up there, going to take a lot of damage from the offense. There's a Graviton Surge, only catches Druby, so a bit of a waste. Druby was pretty low, only half health. Actually, here comes the res, bringing Junkrat, Roadhog, and Soldier all back into play. Great res there on the side of Soex and Punch Boys. Keller back in fight now, immediately gunning for that Mercy, but lays a Helix Rocket on a different target there. Tickety taking a lot of damage, has to back off. Defunk still standing. Keller grabs the full heal pack and runs off while most of his team is dead. Oh, it's the Stan and Tickety combo. Actually getting a lot of damage in. Barrage available, damage amp available. 1 minute and 34 seconds is all that Winston Ult IRL actually has to try and complete this map. This barrage could be a game changer. Oh, 44 health left. That's actually pretty scary. Direct shot from Fox takes out Stan. That actually buys them a lot of time. Checkpoint does get met. So they are in the final stretch here with only 1 minute 15 seconds to try to push. Let's see what the defense has in the way of ultimates. Frush has that sound barrier, may want to consider using it once the Reinhardt shield goes down, or Ender Hero could just pin through Kofi and trade with him there. Druby moving forward with his Roadhog ultimate, getting a lot of damage in. Can point it straight at Stan and get the kill there. Tickety goes down as well, so offense losing a lot of their firepower very quickly there. Only 53 seconds left. Got to keep reminding you of that time. Frush actually looks like it's F-Rush, by the way he's capitalized it. Kofi, as the lone Reinhardt, does fall. Wow, Keller getting the kill as Reaper, and offense only has 40 seconds now. They've got a few ults available. I'm going to go ahead and watch Arrow as this Death Blossom could be their last opportunity to get this payload dislodged. Alright, Arrow teleporting up, looking for the Death Blossom. Not a lot of great targets there. Only Ender Hero. Fox already barraging, getting 3 kills. Sorry I missed that barrage, Fox. I was watching the Death Blossom instead, but GG is called. Only 10 seconds left, so GG can push for POTG. Let's go ahead and push it out. Get that last play of the game for you guys. There's a Death Blossom happening, little light show. Got the emotes spamming. I really like that Mercy emote. That's a great one. Bong. But Punch Boys will advance to the semifinals. Good job to Winston Ult IRL for keeping the games close. But better luck next week. We'll see who gets to play the game.
Play of the game.
Heroes.